What's approaching the supreme moment? Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? So I finally picked up the last dupe I needed for this Rage Goku. So we're gonna go ahead and get this guy to Rainbow status and test him out on a couple of variations of teams. The timing's actually good because in JP the Extreme Z battle for Kid Buu, and for Global the Extreme Z battle for Full Power Frieza is available, and this guy is actually pretty clutch in both versions, works pretty well. Does have the Namek Saga category for the Full Power Frieza, and then for the Kid Buu event he falls into the Pure Saiyan. So both versions he gets a damage boost, so pretty nice little unit for those. Let's cover the stats a little bit at the TUR status. So leader skill, agility, tech, and strength type, plus 2 key HP attack and defense, 40% increase. Super attack will greatly raise attack for 1 turn and also causes supreme damage to enemy. The passive skill is attack increase of 90% and also survives KO attacks when HP is 20% or above. Link skills, he's got Golden Warrior, that is plus 1 key enemies defense minus 2000. Saiyan Warrior race attack increase of 700. Super Saiyan 10% increase to attack, Kamehameha 2500 when SA is launched to attack, and then Z Fighters 15% increase to attack, prepared for battle plus 2 key, and then shattering the limit plus 2 key. Falls into 3 categories, the Namek Saga Pure Saiyans and Full Power. For this video you're going to see a Full Power version and what you're currently seeing right now, which is a super type team with the Tech Vegeta Blue leads. So maxed out HP is going to be 14,021, attack is 13,274, and defense of 9,406. 12 key multiplier is 135%. So he does have the ability to greatly raise attack for 1 turn, so I did give him level 9 for additional attack, more focused on the criticals, but level 9 provides enough occasions where that additional attack will kick in, so he does quite well, and you'll see him linked up with the units like the Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan and the Super Saiyan 2 Bardock unit, just because of the passive skill increases for attack for all allies. So that'll help out quite a bit. And I mean, these are the team setups that I usually run anyhow. So the Gohan and Bardock units are very good. Both of them are also at 100% potential, and very worthwhile the investment of ores, in my opinion. The Rage Goku at full potential is definitely pretty nice. I mean, he gets a decent enough attack increase, which is 90% as part of the passive. So with the category and team setups, and also supporting units, this guy can hit quite well. And as you saw, the Gohan unit's able to hit for about 720,000 with the criticals. So as a support unit, he can definitely hit for a pretty decent amount. I can't remember when exactly this first came out, but I do remember the banner that was out, and the artwork on it, the original non-Dokkan version, was a lot different than the ones that I've seen before in the game. So that was definitely something that I remember from it. I think it was probably the first time they had like the KO survivability skill set. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I felt like this guy was probably one of the first units to have that skill set. But it's been a while, so I could certainly be wrong. My memory tends to be pretty bad at times, so definitely let me know in the comments if there were other units that had that before. So the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock unit is also on here. Again, 70% HP or less. The passive skill will kick in, where 40% increased attack for all super types will apply. So definitely a nice little unit to run on a team as well. I use this guy in Battlefield for certain team settings because you have to run 2 different types of strength teams during certain Battlefield modes. So this guy definitely hits hard enough where he does have type advantage, and he provides a lot of overall help to the team. He's definitely not a bad unit. And again, I think the most important thing is he does have the advantage in quite a few of the Extreme Z battles. Like I think along with the Kid Buu, full power Frieza, I think the Extreme Z Awakening for the Kid Gohan event, he did have an advantage there as well because of the Namek Saga category. I think when you have to fight against the Scouter Vegeta, so he definitely does help out on a few occasions, especially in the Z battle settings. But you can certainly run him on a variety of teams. Like you can run him obviously on Pure Saiyans. You could run him on a Super Strength or even a Mono Strength team. Super Type team works out pretty well. So he's a versatile enough unit to where he can certainly fit the bill for a variety of team builds. Okay, so now we switched over to the full power category with the ultra full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Did include a couple of units. It is a little bit, I guess, difficult. I wouldn't say difficult, but it's a little bit. Takes a little bit of a thought process to kind of build a team around this guy in particular. I did include the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan unit just because he also provides a key boost and 25% increase for attack to agility and strength type. So he falls into the full power category, so he's certainly included. The rest of the units, it's more or less link skills like Z Fighters and Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan. Those are typically the link skills that he'll share with a lot of the units within this category, so he still does pretty well. I just like running this guy on either a super strength or a super type team better. It just seems like it's more fluid, and the overall team works a little bit better in my opinion. This Kaioken Goku is definitely a very nice unit too. I've got the ability to get the Gohan unit that you see there to 100% potential. I pretty much have all the dupe paths unlocked. I just haven't invested orbs, so I'm kind of on the fence about that one if I want to go about it and use up the potential orbs on him. I don't really use them a whole lot, honestly. There's definitely better versions of Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan available, so he's not really on the top of the totem pole, so to speak. So I don't know. Eventually, I probably will. And who all remembers this Super Trunks here? I think it was part of the World Tournament rewards a while back. Don't really use him a whole lot, honestly, but included him on here because he does have the Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan links. So I think he also has Z Fighters. I can't remember 100%, but he does share a decent enough amount of links with the Rage Goku to where, it was worthwhile to include him on here. So, not necessarily a unit I use a lot, but for this showcase video's purposes, it's kind of the way it's formatted. So like I said, decent enough unit to where it's not a bad idea to invest orbs if you have pretty much a couple of dupe paths unlocked or even all dupe paths unlocked. This guy's certainly a decent enough unit to where I think it's worthwhile to invest. Like I said, he's especially useful in the Extreme Z battle settings on a numerous version of those events. So in that regard, he's beneficial, just for that purpose. I mean, I initially started investing orbs into this guy for the Scouter Vegeta Extreme Z battle, which is, I think, the Kid Gohan's EZA. So I started working on that a little bit, and then eventually I just kept picking up dupes. So at that point, I was pretty much, let's just go ahead and max out this guy. So this is the showcase for this unit at 100%. Like I said, very decent unit, and I think, in my opinion, he's worthwhile the orbs. He's not the best of the units, but he'll definitely improve your deck. So I don't think it's a waste at all. So hopefully this kind of clarified how he is at 100% potential, and appreciate you watching. Definitely stay tuned for next time.